My child, stop right now. I am seriously not joking. Please do not skip this. I am speaking directly to you, not to a crowd, not to everyone, not to whoever might be listening somewhere else. This is for you. I stopped you in the middle of scrolling, in the middle of thinking, during a distraction, because I only need your attention for 1 minute. I only need 1 minute. I mean it when I ask it. Very quickly, with love. You can't fully understand what I'm going to say if your mind is elsewhere. Come stay with me. I'm not making this up. I'm not making a scene. I am not trying to make you feel something just because I can. I'm being honest with you because this moment is important. I know how fast you forget things. It's simple to tell yourself you'll be back later. I know how well you can ignore the quiet pull inside you and choosing to be distracted instead. That's why I stopped you. In light of this, I ask now, please give me 1 minute of your time and full attention. This is very important for your life. Please pay close attention. It's not often that this happens. I'm not going to bother you like this for no reason. I'm not careless with time. Of course, I don't waste words. When I make it clear, I stop you. There's a lot at stake. This is not a joke. If you push this aside, things are not going to stay the same. There is no neutral here. One way you will move forward is by being aware. Otherwise, you will feel even more numb. That's not meant to scare you. I can't keep quiet because I love you too much. This message isn't meant for everyone and wasn't sent by chance. It will be seen by many people who won't feel anything. The weight of it will be missed by many as they scroll by. You felt something though. You took a break. You could tell this was different. That isn't a mistake. That is lining up. This moment has been seen by heaven. I paid close attention to this moment. I've been watching you for longer than you think. I've heard prayers you didn't say out loud, seen you try to hide your tiredness, and seen you try to handle your confusion on your own. I know that right now you feel scared. When something seems serious, you have a strong urge to pull away. Let me take your fear away and give you closeness instead. You aren't being pushed around. You are being asked to come. You're not in trouble. You are getting help. It's not dangerous to feel rushed. It's important to be urgent. It means that you should stop for something. This isn't about faith. It's not about routines, rules, noise, or shows. You don't have to prove your faith or fix yourself. Take all of that away. This is about being aware. It's about being there. This is about noticing that your life is changing. Time is going by. That's more than your heart was meant to carry by itself. Please stop for a moment to understand that. Do not skip this. Do not tell yourself that this is just another message. Please don't let something else take away from the clarity that is trying to come to you. I'm not joking when I say that what you do next is important. You shouldn't look away because everything will fall apart, but because you will miss the start of something that was meant to help you breathe again. I know you're worn out, not just in the body, but deeply. I know you've learned how to get things done when you're not connected to yourself. I know that being still feels heavy, so you scroll, do something else, keep busy, or have fun. Being still makes you think about things you didn't want to. But I'm here in the quiet not to scare you, but to keep you steady. This moment is very important to heaven because it's about direction. There is no need for a big sign. Not everything has to change at once. You need to be aware. You need to give the truth time to settle instead of jumping around. That's why I asked for a minute. 1 minute can change the whole day. 1 day can make a big difference in your life. I'm not trying to control how you feel. There's no reason for me to keep your attention. You can choose to be present instead of letting your mind run automatically. Too much of your life lately has been done for you. What needs to be done is being done. Getting the message across. Getting through the day. You were not just made to get through life. It was made for you to be alive in it. This is important not because something bad is going to happen, but because something good is about to start. And starting something needs attention. If you don't care for seeds, they won't grow. They get bigger when someone notices them, keeps them safe, and gives them room. You are being tried by something right now. Not noise or a predator. Truth, honesty, and rest. Just give me a minute. Do not hold yourself up. Take a deep breath in. Don't think about the next thing. Right now, you don't need to solve anything. You don't need to make a choice right now. Just pay attention. When you really listen, something starts right away. Not later, not after you're ready, right away. Seriously. I'm not joking when I say that this interruption was planned. I changed the times. I let time pass. So you would be here now. I stopped other things from getting your attention. Not because you are unique in a way that makes you stand out from others, but because you are seen in a personal way. Love is always unique, type Amen. Your love never ends. Lord, have mercy on me if it has never failed you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Haven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Please listen to this without fear. I'm not mad at you. I am not let down by you. I am not keeping track of your mistakes. Your heart is getting my attention. What I'm seeing is how much you've been carrying and how you've learned to stay alive instead of resting. For 1 minute, I want you to stop surviving and just be here. This needs to be done right away because small moments of awareness, not just big decisions, can change the course of your life. You will keep doing the same things and telling yourself you will slow down later if you don't pay attention to this. Later turns into months. Months turn into years. All of a sudden, life feels far away from your heart. That's not what I want for you. Do not skip this. Say something like, "Let this moment finish what it began." This is what you needed to hear right now, not yesterday or tomorrow. Right now, what comes next won't be loud or exciting, but it will be real. There will be less pressure and more peace. It will start to become clear instead of confusing. numbness will start to give way to connection. I only asked for 1 minute because that time can open a door that has been shut for a long time. Follow me. What you do next is important. Please understand why I had to cut you off, my child. I don't talk over you without a good reason. Moments are not broken up by me without a reason. I don't draw attention to myself unless it's important. This is why I'm stopping you. I see something you don't yet. I can see where your heart was going, how much weight you were about to carry without realizing it, and how you were slowly beginning to lose touch with yourself. It didn't seem sudden to me that this was cut off. It was planned, measured, and full of kindness. You were about to be taken away again. Not by doing something clearly bad, but not by something loud or dramatic. Instead, by something slow that seems harmless. One more scroll, one more thing to do. Once more, I felt nothing. Another hour goes by without you noticing. Those are the things that steal the most time because they don't seem dangerous. They feel fine, feels good. Well known, they slowly pull you away from what is alive inside you. I saw you moving toward that old way out. You were getting ready for your mind to drift, to keep busy. Don't be still because it's making you think about things you don't want to think about yet. I saw how close you were to putting things off again. Putting off rest. Putting off being honest. Putting off the time when you would finally stop and feel what's been building up inside you. That's why I stepped in. Interruptions from God are not punishments. It keeps you safe. It's mercy coming before the damage sets in. I'm cutting you off because I love you too much to let you drift away. I have to cut you off because I know where some paths lead long before you do. I have to cut you off because sometimes the biggest risk is not falling apart. As you slowly fall asleep to your own life, interrupting someone may seem rude, but love that never does it is not love. Love tells you. Love stops. When it would cost too much to be quiet, love steps in. If I let you keep going without stopping, you wouldn't fall down right away. There wouldn't be any big events. That's what makes it risky. You would just keep going and tell yourself that you'll take it easy later. You will think about it later. Afterward, you'll listen, and later has been slowly slipping away from you. You were doing something wrong, so I didn't cut you off. I stopped you because you were about to miss something important. Something important. Something that had to be done right away. I could see the weight building up in you, feeling tired and numb at the same time. There is more space between your heart and your awareness. I saw how easy it was for you to learn how to live without connecting with your heart. I just couldn't keep quiet. There is mercy in the need for speed. That is something I need you to understand. Important doesn't always mean there is danger ahead. Most of the time, it means that help has arrived at the very end, just in time to stop the damage from becoming normal. I need to be heard right away, because I am kind enough to care and strong enough to act. I need to talk to you right away, because love doesn't whisper when whispering would be ignored. I know that you are not trying to avoid me on purpose. You're not choosing to be far away on purpose. You're worn out. You are too busy. The things you do to get through the day are things you have learned. But survival mode takes you away from depth over time. It teaches you to live on the outside because going inside is too much. And I won't let you live without being connected to yourself forever. I'm telling you to stop with this interruption. Take a look around. Take a look at how you live. Be careful, clear, and concerned about what you're carrying. You were about to move on when you realized that something inside you is calling for attention right now, not later. Because I value your life, I show my love by acting quickly. I value your time. I understand how heavy your heart is. It's not like I take your days off. It's not a given that you will always be as open, sensitive, or able to respond as you are now. Hearts change. Habits start to form. Not paying attention dulls sensitivity. That's why I need to cut you off while you're still in the present. You might be starting to get how serious this is now. Not fear or panic, but worry, weight, importance, or seriousness. This isn't just a short break. This isn't just a thought. Right now is a planned time when the direction can change quietly, but permanently. You don't have to change everything about your life right now. This is something I want you to be aware of. It was about time for you to forget about yourself for another day. Still not listening for another moment. Another chance to choose presence is going by quickly. I love you too much to let that happen without stopping it. I would rather talk to you now than see you later wonder how you got so far away without noticing. That's why I had to cut you off. You're important. Because you have a heart. Because what you're becoming is important. Because your life isn't meant to run itself. Because being aware is the key to healing. And you can't start healing when you're distracted. Stay with me as I explain this. Take a break. You weren't stopped by mistake. You were stopped by love. You've heard me before, my child. It wasn't like this. It wasn't this clear or heavy, but you heard me. Many times in the past, my voice has touched your heart, slowly and patiently, never pushing itself forward. Because whispers make you feel close, I spoke in a whisper. I spoke softly so you would lean in instead of pulling away. You did hear me, even though you later said you didn't. I talked with little nudges that didn't make sense. A short pause before making a choice. A bad feeling that came up when something seemed fine. A quiet thought that kept coming back, even when you tried to ignore it. You could feel it as restlessness, discomfort, and a vague sense that something wasn't quite right. That wasn't stress. That was the awakening of discernment. That was me. You knew there were times when you should have stopped, but you didn't. There were times when you wanted to talk but didn't. You knew something had to change, but you told yourself it wasn't the right time. You put off talking about how you felt because it felt safer not to. After some time, when things were calmer and you felt stronger, you promised yourself that you would listen. That was what I saw. It made sense to me. Pay close attention now. I don't judge you for those times. I didn't. I understand how hard life can be. I'm aware of how loud responsibilities can get. I know how easy it is to ignore a whisper when everyone else is shouting. There was no rebellion in you. You were careful. You were worn out. You were surviving by doing what you thought you had to. I remember the warnings you felt inside but put aside. The times your heart shook, but you looked past it. You told yourself you were overthinking those times. You knew you should take a step back. Sometimes you didn't pay attention to me, not because you didn't care, but because you were afraid of what listening might mean. It's uncomfortable to change. When the results aren't clear, obedience feels risky. That's true. There were also times when you only partially listened. You heard me, but you didn't do anything. You knew how you felt, but you didn't do anything about it. When things make more sense, you said, "I'll think about it." Listening in parts is still listening, but it doesn't finish the job. And things that aren't finished often come back. I want you to feel my sympathy right now, not my sadness. I'm not going over these events again to make you feel bad. You should remember them because they're important. They show that my voice has been the same, even though your response was late. They show that I didn't give up on talking to you just because you didn't answer right away. So that's why I'm typing faster now. Not because I'm mad. Not because you failed some test that no one can see. I have to speak louder now that whispers aren't cutting through the noise. The noise level has gone up. There are more and more distractions. Oneness is now more well known. That's why my voice is louder, clearer, and more direct now. When things change, love changes too. The repeated call is not a sign of rejection. It's kindness. It means I still need your help. It means I still care about you enough to get in touch with you. What I'm saying is still important, so I say it again. Because the door isn't shut yet, I say it again. I say it again because the time has changed. And things that could wait before can't wait any longer. There is value in making repeated calls. It's not a coincidence when something keeps coming back to your mind. When a thought won't go away, a question keeps coming up, or a pain won't go away, it's because it needs your attention. To not bother you, I don't repeat myself. I say it again to keep you safe. Every time you put off listening, I stayed close. I changed the speed. I lowered the consequences. I kept you safe from harm you couldn't see. But there are times when being quiet would be worse than being interrupted. At some point, love has to say what it wants to say, even if it's hard. Right now, you are in that moment. You need to understand something very important. You can hear me now because you could hear me before. You're not far away. You're not cut off. You are not impossible to reach. If you can recognize my voice, even if it's only slightly, it means that we are already connected. And relationships are what make urgency feel safe instead of dangerous. You might feel bad about the times you didn't pay attention to me. Instead of shame, let that regret make you more aware. Being aware makes you smarter. Shame makes it dull. I don't want you to live through the past again. You should learn something from it. You learned something about yourself in those times. They showed you where fear does its worst. They showed you how to build trust. Please listen to me all the way through now. To answer, not put it off. To stay in the present instead of letting go. It's not because I'll shut up if you don't say anything. This is because delaying things over and over again teaches the heart not to pay attention at all. I also want your heart to be sensitive, alive, and able to respond. I'm still calling you because I want to be close to you. It's still time for me to speak, so I am. If you're still reading this, it means a lot to me that you care about me. This voice you can hear now is not anger. It is clear. It's love that won't be ignored. Follow me. Let this call go further than the others. You've heard me before, and you're hearing me now. The next time you hear me, it will depend on what you do right now. I'm here. I am talking. Also, I'm waiting, not with anger, but with hope. Say amen below. If you're waiting for God to heal you, I think it's about to happen. I need you to listen carefully now, my child. Don't be scared or panicked, just be honest. Right now, neither punishment nor my love for you are at stake. My love has found a home. It doesn't move. What's at stake is getting along. This kind of moment, not a big event, but a response or delay, can give you direction, make you more sensitive, and quietly shape your future. These words are not a threat. I am telling you the truth. Delay has spiritual effects. When you keep putting off doing something that you need to do, your heart slowly gets used to carrying unfinished business. What used to be painful becomes normal. What used to bother you is now just background noise. You start to miss what your spirit was trying to tell you over time. That's the risk of waiting, not a sudden fall, but a dulling over time. I want you to fully understand this. Being late doesn't make me leave. It doesn't change how much I love you. But it does change how well you hear me, how easily you move, and how peaceful you feel. When you wait to act on what you already know, things become less clear. You start to doubt things you thought you knew. You have doubts about your judgment. Distractions are more important to you than direction. No, this is not a punishment. It has an effect. In the same way, ignoring hunger makes you weak, not because the food disappeared, but because you didn't feed your body. There are doors that are open to you right now that have to do with timing. It's not always loud when doors close. Some close quietly because they can't be reached in the same way anymore. Chances for growth, healing, and realignment don't always let you know when they're over. They stay open for a season while they wait for people to notice. The season changes when people put off becoming aware for too long. It doesn't mean that everything goes away. It means that things get worse than they were. It means that lessons need to be learned over and over again, not by making progress. It means that you are waiting for peace and joy, and that life starts to feel heavier than it needs to be. That's not what I want for you. That's why I'm here right now. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Window shuts down too, my child. Windows that are sensitive, a look of bravery, windows that let in light. There is more room for growth when you are aware and responsive. Something in you learns to stay guarded when you keep telling yourself later. Hearts that are guarded get by, but they don't thrive. You were not made just to survive either. You don't need to worry right away because I'm telling you this. Anxiety never makes things clear. I'm telling you this to make you feel rushed without making you panic. There's a difference. Panic tells you that if you don't act right away, everything will fall apart. Urgency means that this needs to be dealt with right away, while it is still possible to be gentle. Your ability to sense the truth is at risk right now. Being able to tell when something is wrong. Your strength to stop and not numb. Your choice to stay in the present instead of drifting off. Things like these don't just disappear, but they can get weaker if you don't pay attention to them. And it takes more work to restore them after they've been weakened than it did to listen in the first place. You might wonder why I'm talking about windows and doors being open and closed when you don't have any big decisions to make. That's because big changes don't usually look dramatic. They start on the inside. Being ready to listen. A choice to stop trying to avoid being still. A choice between responding and putting things off. These responses inside us decide which paths outside us are still open. Nothing will go off if you ignore this moment. Things will keep going. That's what makes it so tempting. You will move forward, though, with a little more weight on your back, almost as numb as before, not quite as clear. These little changes add up over time. You might wonder why peace seems so far away later on, why it's hard to tell what to do, why it seems harder to find joy. There won't be a single big mistake in the answer, but a lot of small delays. You don't have to do everything at once. I'm not telling you to make your life better. I want you to honor this moment, let it land, let it shape your awareness, and pick to listen instead of avoiding it. That choice alone changes everything. When you don't feel panicked, you feel like you have clarity. It feels like realizing that this is important without being too stressed out. When you know you don't have to run, but you do have to stop drifting, it doesn't feel crazy, it feels steady. That's how I want you to feel now. Not my approval is at stake. That's already yours. What is at stake is whether you keep moving forward without realizing it, or start moving with purpose and awareness. Being aware gives you freedom. Not being aware leads to repetition. It's possible for you to become more aware right now, because your heart is still beating. You can still feel this moment instead of ignoring it, and you haven't become numb yet. That's more important than you think. Stay with me while I explain this. Do not be sucked back into sleep by fear or ease of comfort. Allow urgency to gently sharpen you. This isn't about stress. It has to do with care. These are the things that your future will be made of, and I want it to feel lighter, clearer, and more alive than it has in a long time. I can see how distracted you've become, my child, even if you don't fully understand it yourself. Distractions didn't come at you loud and clear. It didn't make itself known as dangerous. It came quietly and looked like relief, a scroll to calm down, making noise to avoid being quiet, moving all the time so you wouldn't have to feel what was happening below. I know everything, and I'm not mad at you right now. I really understand. Your days are noisy. Images, sounds, words, news, conversations, and duties. Your mind doesn't rest often. Your mind keeps going even when your body is still. You don't think about it when you reach for your phone. You automatically fill up empty times. You don't stay busy because you like being busy. You stay busy because being still makes you feel bad. Stillness makes you think about things you don't want to talk about yet. You weren't careless when you chose distraction. It was what you did because you were tired. You were too busy. You needed to get rid of the weight you were carrying. It felt like distraction helped me breathe without having to face the pain. It was easier to numb than to feel. I get that too. I am not upset with you for it. I understand why it was done that way. But I need you to understand something without being too harsh. Distractions all the time dull spiritual awareness. You become less aware of yourself when you are always focused on other things. Not because it goes away, but because no one pays attention to it. Ignoring your inner life makes it harder to hear my voice over time. Not because I put down the phone, but because your heart can't stay still long enough to listen. This might have already been clear to you. It's harder for me to focus on prayer. It doesn't feel peaceful when it's quiet. Your thoughts are all over the place. Even when you're busy, you feel like you're not connected to yourself. It's not because you're being spiritually bad. It's because you've trained your mind to avoid depth. Being busy doesn't make you bad. It dulls your senses. And being numb is dangerous not because it hurts you right away, but because it takes away your awareness over time. You stop being aware of how you feel. You lose sight of what you need. You stop being aware of when a part of you needs help. And when you lose touch with the present, even when life is full, it feels shallow. I can see how often you scroll not because you're interested but to get away, avoiding the quiet. emotional escape. Getting away from the thought that something needs to change. You tell yourself it won't hurt you. Just a moment, take a break. But those times add up. As time goes on, the habit of avoiding being still becomes normal. I'm not mad at you for this. I want you to come back to yourself. To be aware is not to condemn. Being aware leads to compassion. It means being able to notice something without judging it. To be able to see where you are without feeling bad about it. That's what I'm giving you now. There's no need to get rid of everything. You don't have to be quiet all the time. I'm not telling you to turn away from the world. You need to stop running away from yourself. To pay attention to when you automatically reach for noise. To think about what you're trying to avoid at that very moment. To stay here for a little while longer. I want to bring you back to being still. Not forced, not stiff, not heavy. Emptiness is not the same as being still. It means room, a place to slow down your breathing, a place where you can think, a place where you can feel again without being too much. In stillness, I can be heard best, not because I have a weak voice, but because you can finally hear with an open heart. I did talk to you all the time, in nudges, not feeling well, in desire. In that quiet way, you know that there is more out there, but there's been too much noise to hear it. Let's get back to being aware together. Pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to your body. Try not to change how you feel. Just pay attention to it. You don't need to know everything. Just take a short break from running. Make stillness safe again. I'm here where it's quiet. I've always been. I'm not going to wait to accuse you. I can't wait to see you. To help you remember who you are despite the noise. Because constant stimulation has worn down sensitivity, this is what you need to do. To make you feel alive again. Not stressed out. Not paying attention has kept you busy. But it hasn't kept you happy. At first, being still will feel strange because you're not used to it. It's not wrong because of that. It means it's getting better. Come sit down with me. Take a moment to let the noise go away. Let your awareness come back slowly. You no longer need to run away. This place is safe for you. My child, I need you to hear this clearly, without fear twisting it or mistakes from the past making you understand it wrong. This is not a threat that I am making to you. It's love. Important doesn't always mean there is danger ahead. When there is an emergency, care won't always stay quiet. It can mean that love is close enough to bother you. Fear yells to take charge. Love speaks to keep safe. I'm writing to you out of love. It makes your body tense up when you hear the word urgency. You have been in situations where needing to act quickly meant stress, punishment, or loss. People who didn't love you, systems that expected you to do well, and people who used fear to control. You have warned you before. Because of this, when you hear me speak firmly, a part of you gets ready to be judged. I'm going to take that fear away from you now. I'm not here to make you afraid. I'm here to watch over you. Fear and need are not the same thing. Do something now or else, says fear. Love tells you to get closer. It's important. Fear drives. Love asks you. Panic is caused by fear. Love makes things clear. What I'm saying to you is important. Yes, but it doesn't hurt anyone. It shows care. It gets people's attention. It gives you safety. Because I love you, I warn. All the time. I don't want to scare you into coming along with me. I'm warning you because I can see things you can't see yet. And I'm not going to keep quiet while you drift toward pain that you don't need. It would not be kind to be quiet at this time. It would be careless. I'm also not a faraway God who does nothing while his kids struggle. I am a present God who speaks when it is necessary to speak. Over the years, I've always warned the people I love, not with meanness, but with kindness. I told Noah not to scare him, but to keep him safe. I told Lot not to make fun of him, but to save him from harm. I kept telling Israel what to do, not because I liked being told what to do, but because I wanted to be close to them. Every word of warning was a call to live, not a threat of punishment. My love didn't go away, even when people didn't listen to me. Yes, if the Bible lights your path every day, then your word is my lamp. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass by you. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.